Former President Trump's lawyers have now asked a federal judge to block the FBI from continuing to review White House documents seized from his Mar-a-Lago home 2 weeks ago. CBS correspondent Natalie Brand joins us live from Washington with more on what Trump's legal team is demanding. Natalie.
That's right, Ryan. In this new filing, Trump's legal team argues that the search raises Fourth Amendment concerns, saying it was overbroad, and now they want an independent legal party to weigh in.
Lawyers for former President Donald Trump want a neutral person known as a special master involved in reviewing the documents seized from the search. And they want a more detailed list of what was removed. They also want the government to cease its review of materials seized until that special master is appointed.
There's going to be some sort of argument that this went beyond someone's rights under the Fourth Amendment in terms of an unlawful search and seizure.
During the FBI search 2 weeks ago, 11 sets of classified documents were seized, including some marked top secret. It came months after a Trump lawyer signed a document stating that all such material had been returned to the government.
Clearly, the handling of classified information is something that's really serious.
Separately, the Justice Department has until Thursday to submit its proposed redactions to the affidavit, which details what led up to the search.
They have to go through it not only sentence by sentence and paragraph by paragraph, but word by word, because every redaction they make, if they don't redact completely, it's going to lead people to speculate.
The DOJ had argued that releasing the full affidavit could compromise its investigations. In a new order, Magistrate Judge Bruce Reinhart said the government has met its burden of showing good cause that overrides any public interest in unsealing the full contents of the affidavit, but he adds he must still consider whether there is a less onerous alternative to sealing the entire document. The judge also warns redactions could be extensive.
And Natalie, has the DOJ responded to the new motion filed by Trump's attorneys?
We do have a new statement from a spokesman tonight who says that this search was authorized by a federal court upon the required finding of probable cause. He goes on to say that the government will file its formal response in court. Ryan, legal experts we've been talking to say they expect the DOJ to contest this new motion, saying that those documents are evidence, but ultimately it will be back before a judge who will then decide what happens next.